Hello, this is me right now, and I am very happy because this morning I received my Sony FX1000 E. E stands for Europe. But I opened the box, got the camera out, and the first thing you do is alter the date. So what you have to do is switch on the camera. You know the battery is at the back now these days, but this one is a new trick, so you can put your finger in. I hope your finger fits because it might not come out if it's too thick. Yeah, but you press this knob here and it comes out like that. So it's okay, but it's just a joke. But another thing, which is not a joke, is that it is very difficult to handle the menu. Because you open the screen here, the LCD screen, you switch on the camera, of course, then you get the picture, okay. Then the next thing you have to do is alter for the first time. You have to alter the date. And we go in the menu, setting, okay. Here it is. Can you see it? Yes. And the next thing you have to do is to alter the settings. And therefore, at the back, normally we had this little round turn, or you could easily handle it. But this time, Sony had too many people who said, you know, it's before you know, you alter some settings by pressing it, it goes too easy. So this time they made it not easy at all. They have this little thing here, this little thing, I hope you can see it. And if you put your finger on it, if you have a big finger, it won't really work pretty soon because you have to wet your finger. Otherwise it slides off. So I don't know who designed this. It must be a Japanese, I suppose, and he didn't test it with other people, like people in Holland. They all have got these big fingers. But it doesn't work. So if your finger is too, what you call that, slidey, that it is not sticky, and it won't work then. Yeah, it won't work. So what you have to do is wet your finger, like if you turn a page of a book, and then it goes, but not really fantastic. And you can see it goes, but after you want to go to the right, you have to press it again. And even the pressing, you know, that works. But after that, when you look, it might be on the wrong position. So it's not a good construction. It must be, I can call it a construction failure of Sony, really. Really, they didn't ask any Europeans to do this. And the Japanese, they all have little hands, I suppose. Even on the remote of Sony, you can't handle the menu bar or other remotes. I didn't find any remotes with that you can alter it. Yes, on my HC9 camera from Sony, I have this touchscreen, and it's much easier. But on this one, it's terrible. It's terrible. So I hope next time they make a camera, they bring back the LCD screen also on these cameras, because it's really much easier. In the beginning, people all hated it, but I like it. And even on the HC9, you have a new thing that is that say you film somebody and it's got the black face, you know, backlight is too light, too bright. And then you press on his face, and not only the exposure is right then, but also the focus. And that's great. So one press and focus and exposure is at the same time, it's both okay. And that's easy. It's very easy. But now you have to go on the side of the camera, and before you know, you shake it. So I think it's better to have a LCD screen with touching possibilities, and for the people who don't want it, an extra possibility here, but with a knob which can turn properly. So now it's time for all inventors to make something like this, a little wheel, place it on the side, and then twist it like that. Maybe that helps. But on the other hand, you can't fix it properly because Sony made the new cassette loader down at this side. So as soon as you open the cassette compartment, here at the bottom, you can't put anything to make the control easier. Oh, so again, construction failure. And they can't do anything about it, I think. No. So we have to live with it. And maybe after a while this thing goes easier and you know a way to handle. Maybe you need some rubber here on the top of your finger. Maybe a condom or something, and that makes it go easier. So next time you film with your Sony camera, you need some Durex or whatever, and it will work okay. So now we are going to test the picture quality.